Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday night. I decided I've been needing to go live all weekend, show you guys my new products, and I've been slacking. I wasn't feeling good yesterday and every day since we got back from the Pinners Conference. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put my mic on. Jay, I got to get him. Hold on a second.
Yes.
Will you check and make sure you can hear me okay? No, you can stay in there, honey. I just wanted to make sure that the sound was good.
Are you on Face or?
I'm on Facebook too. I just wanted to make sure because I have to turn down my sound. So I wanted to make sure that I was good to go. Because, wait a minute. There we go. Oh, hi, Connie. You hear me fine. Okay. Good. I was making the husband. He's in the exercise room that doesn't get used for exercise. And he is folding the laundry for me. So today, whoop, that's like a terrible view. I'm going to show you this new product. We're going to work on this art piece right here. Later on, we're going to work on this. But I'm going to talk a little bit about these new products. This is the shimmer rock that I sell. This is the one we're going to be working with. I have dyed this pink, but it comes in sheets like this. This is one that I cut up. And we've got gold. Let me get them out. I got gold here. They come in bigger sheets, but when you get them from me, they're going to be in a 7x9 inch package. I can do a 12-inch where it's just one solid sheet and they're not cut up anymore. Like this is like a 7x9, and then we cut the end off and then it goes together. I can do a 12x12. I don't have any right now. But the problem is when I get into the 12x12s, they're a little bit harder to ship. I have to put it in a bigger envelope and they charge more shipping. But most of the time for art, we're going to tear these up. Look at this pretty gold. And then we have a pearl. This is the verdigris. And anyway, so that's what we're going to be working on. And I wanted to show you. And then I have all of my gorgeous little mica flakes that are hand tinted. And I was just going to show you really quick. Like this is the gold. And this is over a pink. I think this is Wise Owl's blush. And so this is the gold over the blush. And so you can see like it's really translucent. Like here's the gold. So it's translucent. You can see my hand through it. And then this is the same background. And this one is the pink. So that's the pink. And then this is the verdigris. And all of the background is the same, but the color changes depending on what background. And then here is the pearl. Here's the pearl. Shimmer rock pearl. So I'm going to, and this is one of my absolute, this stuff is some of my absolute favorite things. That's why I decided to retail it. I've used this in the decorative painting industry for years. Do you like that, Trisha? Don't you? Yeah, it's neat. It's super neat. So we can cut it. You can cut it and make shapes with it if you want to leave it like this. I like to tear it apart and use it in my art and embed it in things. You can cut it and make tile out of it. There's just, it opens up a whole world of things to do. But I have this art piece, and so I'm going to just, without further ado, I'm going to just start working on this art piece to kind of show you my, whoops, sorry. I just want to kind of show you how I use it in a simple, this is like the simplest of forms. I use it in more difficult forms, and but this is like just to kind of get you started and show you. I got to move this camera down because I don't have this one adjusted right. First, I'm going to move this to this because I was ill prepared. I'm always ill prepared, guys. I'm always ill prepared. It's just part of my life. I'm doing a mural for my niece who is having her first baby. And I'm doing a mural for her in her baby's room tomorrow. So I was out trying to get the paint for that today. And all the things. So, and I have not mastered, I don't know. That's not what I want. I want to make this one big. Solo layout. There we go. There we go. If you don't mind, like, I don't know if you care, if you see my face. Why don't I make this remove from add to stage. All right, we'll just do it like this because I can't seem to figure it out. It doesn't matter because it's really only going to be it's supposed to be like a couple weeks, and then Facebook is making it so we can't use StreamYard well, I can use it on my page, but I can't use it in groups, is what I understand. So when I do these lives in my group too. What was that? I dropped something. Oh, it was just my mic thing. I'm such a hot mess. So anyway, here's the piece. And did it like flip? Oh, maybe I can just hear. So here's the piece. And I'm moving this back. Hopefully I don't like. And what I have is I'm going to take my pink, what I do with the pink. Here it is. Sorry, Charlie. My mom used to call all the grandkids Charlie. Everybody was Charlie. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and so this is the pink. And I don't know why I'm hearing an echo now. I don't know if it's because I moved it so close. Yeah, you heard about the Facebook and third-party apps. It's really weird. I wonder if it's because I moved my computer. I don't know. I don't understand the echo. Anyway, this is the rose. This is the Shimmer Rock Rose, and it just has just a little bit of a pink color to it. You could just kind of see it slightly. And this is the one we're going to use. This is what I started out using here. And this is just over a white canvas. And this is, it's glue adhesive that I used in my workshop, but it's basically Mod Podge. It's Mod Podge. And I have this one kind of upside down because I wanted you to see. And I think I might add a little bit more right here. This is probably going to be kind of a geode sort of thing. And we'll go on the edge, but not. We'll just add a little, and then I'm going to tear it. Let's see if I move it. There we go. I wanted to make sure you get a good view. There we go. We're going to tear it. On a canvas, I just use, like I said, and then I just put a little on both sides. Just use something that dries clear. Don't use something that dries. That's the main thing. And you can cut these up as small or as big as you want. And I just go ahead and add a little bit to both sides. And you just stick it on. You just stick it on. It's super easy. Now, when I get to this side, I'm going to do this corner underneath. I'll go ahead and see how I basically ended up with two pieces. That's why it goes a long way, because it'll kind of fall apart. And see how I just fit that on there? Like I just fit that on there just like that along that edge. And then I'm going to take this little piece, and I think I might sometimes I kind of tear it so it fits the area that I want it to fit. There we go. Just so it kind of goes on that corner a little bit. There we go. And then this piece has been kind of sticking up in the middle. And I could add, does it stick up? Yes. Whoa, that one came off. There we go. Takes a little bit to dry. There is a lip on it. I would just leave that until it's dry, and then I'll just cut it with a razor knife. And then let's kind of go up like this. You can draw this out. Sometimes I kind of draw it out. I don't follow my guide exactly. And I see, like that time, I didn't really put the and if it overlaps a little bit, that's fine. And then I'm going to hurry and I go ahead and try and do my sides at the same time, because if I don't, then I have to come back and do them. And I don't like to do that. So I think that is, I'm not liking this. It's too straight. So let's go down again like this. You know, And I'm just using the pink because that's what I want to use today is the pink. Oh, wrong side. There is kind of a right side and wrong side. There we go. That looks better. And then maybe a little one right here. I like to do them kind of irregular. This is like the first, it is the first layer. We're going to be doing a lot more to this. Okay, so maybe we do like one right there. There's a little piece. I just keep adding. Always get caught up and forget my signs. Then I will build a frame. Yes, I know. But when you're using these thick canvases, like that's kind of the point of buying the thick canvases is so you don't have to do a frame. So it kind of defeats the purpose, but I do it all the time. And then I'm going to put like this one. I'm going to add a little bit more glue. There's a lot of ways you can stick this mica on here. This is just the easiest to me for art, the easiest. And then maybe we take this here and I'll just fill in. And I picked the pink because I thought I just wanted something that was going to show up the most. There we go. Oh, I need to move this down and then you can see. There we go. You can see my hand better. There we go. That looks really good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with kind of the shape of it. And so now I mix this up and I don't know. Now we're going to mess with a little shimmer frost. And I think I'm going to start out. This is my shimmer frost. It is a gorgeous. Is this the one I used or did I open this one? I used this one. It's a gorgeous metallic plaster. Let me see if I can find a. Here's a little palette knife. It has, I named it Shimmer Frost because to me it reminds me so much of frosting. Just so much of frosting. And I moved this over again. Sorry, guys. And so now I'm going to take my look, oh, wow. Look at what I did to myself. I moved that close. And I got this gorgeous mauve that I made all over my apron. Good thing I have this apron on. Wow. Oh, I'm such a mess. Such a mess. I'm looking for, I threw it in here. Well, turkey peat. Is that a word, turkey peat? I got this. Oh, I can't find it. I done lost it. Well, I'm just going to take this stir stick, or I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a little on. This is a rubber spatula I got off of Amazon. It's really convenient. And I'm going to go like this, and I'm just going to. And I just like to kind of touch the edge. This is a little bit wide, I do believe. And then let's go here. Can't find my, what did I do with them? Here's this one. Here's this plastic one. I have all my good ones, but I don't know where I put them. There we go. And I just kind of fill it in. I don't mind that the plaster goes over the texture. I kind of like that. But everybody kind of does things, you know, a little different. And then I just kind of, there we go. And then maybe I take, oh, this might be kind of fun. Oh, there's a pattern. This might be kind of fun. Like, what if we took this brush? Can you see that? Can you see that texture? I could probably show it over here too. See? Can you see it? Times it's not in the light, it shows up a little better. And then, like, I can literally just take another brush, kind of brush it. This is my favorite thing to do with it. It's just create whatever. You love it. You do the same. No apron. Oh, I know. It's terrible. Now, see, I touched it. And then I'm going to do, I mix this up. And what I did prior to coming on, because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I didn't know what was going to happen. I took this violet oxide, golden violet oxide, and I put it over here, and then I threw in some shimmer frost. And look at how pretty that is. Isn't that amazing? So let's take this brush and let's just see what happens if we, I don't even know. That's a really nice plum color. There we go. And then maybe I take this again. And this is like just my first layer. It might be a little dark. It might be a little bit too purpley, but I think it'll work. I'm going to mix. I can mix a little bit more. I'm going to mix just a little bit more shimmer frost in it and lighten it. I didn't know what would happen. I was just making this up. I should grab this one. Grab a clean one. This comes in 4-ounce containers because 4 ounces is a really nice size for an art piece. It can sell larger up to quarts. And I might take, you can also mix it with metallic paint. Can't mix it with paint. Okay. And right now I'm just kind of playing around. I'm not like really like I can barely see what I'm doing. I really need to stand up. There we go. And maybe we just decided we didn't like that like line. We can just, you can do any kind of line you want. You can do anything at all. It dries, not really very quickly. I'm going to make a muddy thing. Kind of like that. It's kind of a little bit of an ombre. Actually, kind of like that. Made a little bit of an ombre. Maybe I take a little of this and I just add a little bit texture. That's like a really flat piece on top. Let's do this. Add a little of this on the top. And then I've got these really neat, I have all my mica. Sorry. I have all my mica. And this looks way red, even though in my picture it's not. This looks way more red than what I'm looking at. For some reason, this is leaning lavender and this is leaning orange. No clue why. But I have these. Where are they? Here they are. This is a lavender ice shimmer flake. I'm going to open these up. All the shimmer flakes come in different kind of textures and thicknesses. This one here happens to be a little bit thicker. So see how these pieces are? So we can just take some of them and I put that plaster down and I can just put it. I use this stuff. I'm just playing around. I use this stuff in my landscape art. Just a multitude of things. Multitude. There's no and this will be the first layer. This isn't even like the final layer. This is just the first layer. And I'll go layers over it. That's a little lavender. Here is the boho blush. Boho blush is one of my favorites. And you can see the difference. The boho blush, see how much smaller it is, the flake. It's very powdery. It's super powdery. And this is wet. So because it's wet, that plaster's a little bit wet, I can go ahead and add a little sparkle around it. So then you can see the difference between this one. Let me get some plaster. And sometimes I just use plaster to stick it on because it's just easy. And so, and then there is, this one is the candy pink. These are all $6 for 15 grams, $12 for 30 grams. They last forever. You don't need to buy like a giant thing. I would suggest getting all the colors. This one is called Candy Pink, and look how cute that is. Like, look how cute that one is. And they're all like, every one of them is a little bit different in the flakes. And then of course there's natural. And natural is more what I call a fluff. It's fluffy. It looks pretty. You like it, Trisha? Thank you. This is like just playing around. I could make, stuff all day long. This is the fluff. It's pretty. See how thin it is? It's pretty fine. You could sprinkle it. And then what other one do I have? Oh, I have this antique gold. I'm just opening these up so I can show you all the things. I could have did a little bit more so you could literally see what they look like. This is the antique gold. It has a really pretty feel to it too. And this one is one of my favorites. This is ocean turquoise. And they went nuts for this at the Pinners Conference. It was so much fun creating a geode art piece for all the ladies. Here's the turquoise. And I'll be custom tinning some more colors. So if you have a color that you would like to have, just let me know. Yeah, that doesn't look, and then I'll just kind of shake it off. Shake it off. Yeah, that looks totally different to me. Like, I'm looking at it and it looks way less. See, if you look at it here, see how it looks less pink? It looks more pinky than it does in this light. This light is making this look way more orange. Way more. And I might just go ahead and we'll just, this is the Shimmer Frost. And like I said, this is just the first layer. I must have had a little bit of stuff on my palette. And then I have like, I just do this side like that. How long have I been on? It's 6:28. Oh, it's 6:36. Thank you. Thank you. And all of these are now live on my website. I will put the link in the comments. Yeah, they're all live on my website. And I can go like this. Okay, there we go. And I think I'm going to show you one more thing before we go. But that, ooh, I love that. I love that. That looks so pretty in a, just so cute. I love how that turned out already. I can't wait to finish it. You don't have to epoxy over it. You can just leave it. And I was just quick. I had these that I did with some glass bead. And they just weren't what I was hoping. So we're just going to really quickly, they just didn't do what I had hoped they would do. So I'm just going to see. I don't even know if this will work. I'm going to take some of my shimmer frost. And you're like, what is she doing? What kind of thing has this woman got going on? And I'm going to take this. Yes. Let's move it on over. Yes. So much better. That looks. And it looks like I ruined it, but I didn't. So sometimes if I do something that I don't like, I'll take some shimmer frost and that's like glass. It's just like glass beads gooped up, and I just wasn't happy with it. And when it dries, and then what if we took some of the pearl? What if we take the pearl shimmer flakes, and then we kind of melt that on there, and then I take this and I just kind of embed it in. I know you probably can't see it. You probably thought it looked good before. But one, it wasn't selling. I made these and they weren't selling. And so they needed something else. And this looks like I made a hot mess out of that. I kind of did. We'll take this brush. We'll let it dry. Yeah, I'll let that dry. Maybe I'll take. Anyway, you get the gist. You get the gist. You're like, what is she doing? This is like a cello sponge. I probably got too much. Oh well, it works. I'm going to take my liquid gold. And what do I do with that sponge? I'm just going to dip my sponge in it. I'm just playing around. because that was kind of champagne-y. Anyway, I like this one better. This one's looking a lot prettier. A lot prettier. So I think I have something I can finish. I love how it's turning out. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. Tag your friends. Anybody's interested in getting any of my new products. There's going to be more coming. I'm so excited. So excited. This is such a new adventure for me. And I did not think a year ago I would be retailing products, but it seemed like it just kind of flowed into everything. So I'm going to go back. Oh, wrong one. Oh, it's cutting me here. Oh, I need to go here. Wait a minute. Exit. Oh, it flipped me around. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much. I'll put the link to my website down in the comments. Yeah. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to be live. My goal is to be live every Tuesday at 6. I missed this last Tuesday, but every Tuesday at 6. But I decided, since I missed last Tuesday, to do this to do today, because I really wanted to show you guys these new products. So, and then every Tuesday at 6, I'll be live, and you can see what I'm working on and learn something new. And I hope you enjoy this. You have a great weekend. Bye-bye.